What if you're a manufacturer of steel fabrication machinery and you need steel fabrication? Who are you gonna call?
At the latter part of 2024, I got a call from Ben asking if we were interested in fabricating the building in Monique.
Charles, good to see you, buddy.
Really impressive.
Thank you.
Very impressive.
Come on in.
He had asked me if, a 500+ ton job was out of the question for us.
You don't realize how tall it is.
Yeah, nothing the same as a drawing.
It ended up being 530 tons. I grew up on a farm and had the privilege of having a small shop that my dad, he worked on tractors. There's a lot of memories shared with my dad in that shop. I eventually kind of took that shop from him and turned it into a fab shop. It was very tight working spaces, so I knew I needed something bigger. So I was in the process of building another facility, and before we could even get the dirt work done, I had outgrown the building that was on the plans to build.
How you doing?
So we've got a warehouse area down here, total 3 bays wide. So the rest of the bays are dedicated towards the assembly process.
With adding the fabricator, we weren't a bit shy.
See the crane rails, I remember running those on the fabricator, they went really well.
Nice.
11 years ago, I never thought that we would be able to process 500-ton projects. The 807 was a big portion of that. It really reduced the amount of rework, the amount of errors, the amount of manual measuring, the amount of manual drilling.
I bought my 807 from you all, and then we turn around and build the building that you build the 807s in.
The job had castellated beams in it. We had actually never ran castellated beams on the 807.
They turned out really nice.
Good.
Really nice.
We called Voortman. They walked us right through how to run these castellated beams, and it was an easy process.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Oh, they turned out really good.
Very impressive.
You bought your machine 6 years ago. Everything was coming direct from the factory, right? So you got it in a container.
And I was actually the one that cracked the seal on that and got to see how everything was well placed, and everything was for a reason.
Can you imagine how easy it'll be off a flatbed? Now it's made.
Right, yes.
Looking back at the time I spent working with my dad in a small building that we were in, it's quite a pleasure to know that I've come from that to where we are now, and hoping to grow in the future.
Your company's know-how and everything, putting it all together, and that's really impressive.
We definitely appreciate the partnership.